We are getting the first map here out of this Clawz vs Spart1e best of 3. And first map, of course, here. I'm gonna start on Clawz point of view, getting shotgun spawn. There's so many things you can do right off the spawn, and he's gonna go straight away for the LG and Mega. Now he still has time to go for the yellow armor. He might be spotting his opponent. Actually, he's not going for the yellow at all. Just going through. Interesting decision.
Spart1e eventually getting the yellow. Clawz could have easily gotten it there, but I think he just probably assumed that Spart1e would have gone for it. And Spart1e was instead hanging around waiting to see what Clawz was doing, but good exchange there. Spart1e's actually going to kill himself in the end.
Oh my.
And probably go down again off the spawn here. Clawz should be chasing this. Yeah, he does in the end, finishing with the rail. And Spart1e already 2 frags down in the first 40 seconds of this game. And Spart1e at the moment just running for his life. Mega is going to be up. A beautiful rail there from Clawz, just dropping as he landed that shot.
Yep, 2 to -1 here on the first minute of the first map. And this is a strong map for Spart1e, so we should be seeing a comeback happening pretty soon. But it's going to be close so far, extending his lead with great rails like that.
Holy cow, just the angles at which Clawz fires his rails. Incredible.
Yeah, crazy stuff. There we go, LG push. Great amounts of hitting there.
Yeah, and looks like both major items are going to be at the same time. Clawz just looking for a rail angle there. Spart1e denying him that pleasure.
All aggressive from Clawz. Hitting the first rail. Can he get the second one? Spart1e already below him. There's going to be a good place for a drop soon. But it's going to be Spart1e taking the teleporter up here. Just some damage. Clawz realizes he doesn't need to go for a... He doesn't need to commit for this fight, so he can just deal damage and finally finds the better situation to just take Spart1e's life and get the red armor as well.
Yeah, that was a well-timed push there from Clawz. Yeah, he knew the timing of the raid and he knew that he could take that fight and taking Spart1e down. So Spart1e at a 5 frag deficit at the moment.
I like this positioning from Clawz, just waiting for those rail angles. Unfortunately not getting anything. Finally getting a nice fleet shot there. And a lot of rocket damage both ways. It's gonna be a mutual frag. And 5 to 0
at least
now.
getting himself off the negatives.
Yep, finally. I mean, it's not even 3 minutes gone from the clock. There's still plenty of time to do anything here. Just getting the clean reset there with a mutual frag. And the dry rocket now is looking surprisingly good for Spart1e now.
Yeah, Spart1e slowly but surely starting to string together some damage here, but it's not going to matter. Clawz, once again, with beautiful LG, they're just holding Spart1e off. And that's going to be a 6th frag now.
Yeah, that was the end of that comeback. We're going to see what Spart1e is going to try next. Right now, Clawz though. That's 100, 150. Both players missing rails. And finally, Spart1e just denies Clawz's aggression there. Good rocket as well. And Clawz trapping this red armor area, getting the item, but he's received a lot of damage. Clawz left with so low, needs to retreat. And finally, Spart1e finds him at this yellow armor. Can he hit one more rail? He's missing everything. Clawz still alive. Spart1e, why do you let him go away like this? Oh my.
Yeah, Clawz very lucky to get out of there with his life. Spart1e, like you said, missing everything there. But eventually, he does land the rail. And that's going to be his first frag on the board. Well, 2nd frag, but first frag registered.
Good damage by Spart1e there. Of course, Clawz managed to deal quite a bit as well. Keeping the situation as equal as possible here. Both players missing the rail. That should have been an easy shot for the Swede here. Unfortunately misses him. And now he's trapped in the red arm room. This is so dangerous spot to be in. Good rocket boot, but that's not gonna help him. Clawz getting the
good rockets
away.
from Clawz.
There the health is up. Near the
nice little rail there.
Yep, and Clawz losing a lot of health here in this fight. All items are up. Oh man, I think Spart1e missed a huge chance of not going for the Mega Health earlier. But doesn't matter.
5-minute warning.
Yeah, Spart1e actually dealing a reasonable amount of LG damage there, and just catching Clawz up with the jump pad. Once again, Clawz escaping just by the skin of his teeth.
Yep, and now it should be a good opportunity for Spart1e, again, as long as he can get out of those lower areas and find Clawz off guard. That's not going to be an easy job, as Clawz is experienced on this map. He's going to know what he's doing all the time, every second of this map here.
Yeah, of course, Clawz still firmly in this game here. You know, it's going to be difficult for Spart1e. I mean, Clawz is just fighting so well at the moment.
Yep, and that direct rocket right in Spart1e's face is going to put him back on the drawing board. I'm going to switch to Spart1e and see what he's going to be able to do. Has a surprising good stack here. Clawz hasn't been able to do too much damage on this items that Spart1e has been picking. 4 minutes left on the clock and 6 frags to make in order to equalize the game.
Yeah, and Spart1e just getting himself to 200, so now is the time to do it. He's found Clawz, and he lands some decent rockets. Yes, he can, and that's going to be a second frag now for Spart1e. And Red's going to be up on the spot. He can actually recover from that fight very quickly and look to extend his comeback.
Yep, I like the LG damage he was able to do right off the spawn. Really gonna make his life a bit easier here in the future. But he's not landing the rocket damage. What a great rail though. And the second one. Red armor is not gonna be up in a while. This could be a chance for Clawz to make something happen. But no, he is not around to punish for this item.
Spart1e landing the rail there up at the top of the jump. Can he get another one? No, just missing Clawz.
Great rocket by Clawz there. Spart1e trying to go aggressive now. He wants these frags. He wants to tie up the game as soon as possible. It's 5 frags to go. Still very much doable. But he kind of needs to hurry soon. There we go. Great trail. Nice job just to completely crippling Clawz there with the LG first. And the direct rocket to finish it off. 3 frags to go now, and the game is looking more equal than it was a few minutes ago. And Spart1e gets the next frag as well. There we go. Already having the Belarusian player screaming here. Spart1e on a 100-100.
Yeah, and he's just waiting here by this yellow. I wonder if Clawz realizes that. I think he did, yeah, he's just backing away there. He knew something smelled fishy about that yellow. It was just too good to be true, sitting up there.
Yeah, and it's Clawz actually right now. Oh, he's now at 50.
Nice from Clawz there, rocket to rail combo, and that once again is going to slow Spart1e down a little bit.
Good damage by Spart1e once more, but he's still not getting the frag here. He's left Clawz so low so many times now. He needs to do the follow-up as well and finish it off.
Yeah, and in about 10 seconds we're going to get that 1 minute mark. So Spart1e needs to step it up again. He needs to do it now. Mega is going to be up. I wonder if Clawz realizes. Yes, he did. Nice little steal from the Belarusian.
1 minute
Can
warning.
he even get himself a yellow? This is going to be huge if he does. And all of a sudden, Clawz has a decent stack, and he can now against Spart1e. Things just got exponentially harder for the Swede here to come back into this game.
Yeah, just a while ago, Clawz was at 20 health, no armor at all, but somehow he managed to get away, and he is getting the next frag as well. 84, a bit over 30 seconds on the clock. This is looking so green for Spart1e here. I think this is gonna be the GG here. Clawz hitting the shots and getting the mega health. I don't think there's anything the Swedish player can do in this anymore. And we're gonna get the second map, Airwalk, in just a few moments.
Yeah, in the end, convincing win for Clawz there. I think he held off. He did all the work he needed to do in the first 5 minutes of the game and then just held off Spart1e's attempt at a comeback. Doing well to win in the end. 11-4, Clawz taking the first map.
Yeah, that was a good game though. It started looking pretty bad for Spart1e in the beginning. Just letting Clawz get the frags, but nothing really happening. But yeah, we're gonna get the airwalk next.
Spart1e saying, why are you playing so fast, Clawz? I'm too old for that.
Oh my, Spart1e. Oh my.
Vote passed.
Where's your 90 rail?
Yeah, just a little bit of banter here between the
good old banter.
players. Yeah, it's always good to see that they don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, this should be an interesting match here on the airwalk.
Prepare to fight.
We saw Spart1e do some good stuff here when he was playing against Pavel. But this time he had the Belarusian against him and the match is starting. Match point for Clawz on his point of view. And he's getting the mega health there, getting punched pretty heavily but also hitting the damage. And he's getting the first frag with a good rocket there. Could be a second one pretty soon, unless Spart1e plays it careful. Good LG by Clawz, and that's gonna be an easy frag with the rocket there. I like how Spart1e was able to do the damage as well, but that's not gonna be enough.
Yeah. Spart1e does get himself a mega health and a rail to boot.
It's gonna be a while until any item spawns, and Clawz left with quite low. If Spart1e times his rush well, he could be getting the next frag, and he already did quite a bit of damage at the red armor and finally finishing it off with the rail. 2-1 now. Spart1e getting the red armor for himself, and now it's time to convert. Can he find Clawz in time? There he is, right above him. Huge amounts of LG while Clawz dropped, but it's gonna be a mutual frag. Crazy rocket from the Belarusian player.
Oh man, that was crazy. Yeah, Clawz didn't realize Spart1e was right below him with the LG there, and he took a huge amount of damage, but he was, yeah, on point with that rocket. And Spart1e maintaining position on the red side of the map, so he's going to be able to win himself the armor. As I say, that he actually misses the jump, so I don't think Clawz has realized. Spart1e should be able to back off into the red and still pick it up. He's actually going to opt to leave it out and instead try and deal some damage.
Impressive.
Yeah, that's beautiful play from Spart1e. Nice rails there.
And more. One more, and he could be getting the frag. He lost the mega health there. That's gonna be a huge deal, and it's gonna be quite an even stack here. Good rails by Spart1e once more. He's finally compensating for missing so much in the earlier games. Let's hope I didn't curse it right now.
Yeah, we'll 2.5 minutes into this game, and it was 2-2, but a nice little drive-by rail there from Clawz. But Spart1e's replying with rails of his own, and both players railable at the moment. Yeah, it's going to be Spart1e that gets the frag and ties it up. And can he actually get himself onto this red? The mega is going to be up, so it's going to be a split on the items. Once again, very even game we have here.
Yep, good LG there, and can Spart1e find some more damage? That's gonna be a no for now. Both players missing these rails. Red armor is gonna be up soon, but Spart1e is staying for this yellow instead, and right when I say that, he's gonna abandon it. Clawz getting the red armor, and Spart1e punishing
Huge
hard, getting
LG.
the frag. Great moves by Spart1e.
That was massive LG from Spart1e. Landed that rail and then just, yeah, made Clawz ride that shaft.
And a good air shot there as well with the railgun. 5-3 now, 2 frag difference. Very even game for an arrow walk. Red armor is up, and I think we are gonna see Clawz around. Only his rockets this time. And Spart1e again, hitting these rails. This is such a huge factor in the game. And finally getting the next frag. 63 now. It's surely gonna be a mega health for Sweet. Actually, he's gonna jump off the mega health. What was that? He could have just picked it up and just forget about it. But no, he had to forfeit it. What
yeah,
is
very ninja moves there from Clawz. Just got onto that mega. Stole it right from under Spart1e's nose.
Ballsy moves, ballsy moves. But that's not gonna matter too much. Spart1e has been hitting these shots and making sure that all of the mega is surely gone now. And at the same time keeping himself pretty well stacked, not taking too much damage.
Yeah, and Clawz wants to try and win himself that red, but he has to back out to the room. He just doesn't have the stack to challenge. And that's going to mean Spart1e has a really decent stack now, sitting on 160, 160. And that's going to be a 7th frag there from Spart1e. Playing really well at the moment.
Yeah, he's doing good. Very good here. Hitting these rails, which has been his problem earlier today.
Impressive.
Again, a great shot by Spart1e. Now he has the chance to go in with the LG and get the frag. Not getting it. There we go. Finally, when Clawz was trying to jump for the mega, that's gonna be denied. And Spart1e getting more frags. And some desperate grenades there by Clawz, not hitting any of those. And it's just gonna be Spart1e dealing the damage and getting the frag of the teleporter as well.
Yeah, that's 9-3 now for Spart1e, but still a relatively low scoreline for Aerowalk, so it's still doable for Clawz.
Very much doable, yeah. And I like how Spart1e has been keeping the red armor up for like 30 seconds now. Actually, that's more because soon Spart1e has taken the mega twice, while not taking the red armor at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is one way to play it.
Yeah, he's playing it really smart, you know, he's rather looking for the angles and looking to do as much damage onto Clawz before backing off onto those large items. He's kind of using them as a sort of an insurance policy that he's got kept locked away there.
Yeah, and of course, finding those angles right off the spawns is always beneficial here. Firing one rail, and right when you see your opponent spawning, that's gonna make it a lot easier getting the next frag. But Clawz here, getting the next one, and he's gonna loot to get another frag here at the red armor, but it's gonna be Spart1e hitting all the rockets and getting a great frag there, doing the splash from the wall.
Yeah, it wasn't quite a mid-air, but that was a beautiful pop there from Spart1e, and did a really good job to get that frag. Clawz just trying to rush him there with the LG, but Spart1e's rockets, excellent.
Could we be seeing another frag by Spart1e here soon? Mega health is spawning, and Clawz is just looking to hit some of these rails. Oh man, that weapon switch for a rocket launcher was unfortunate by Spart1e, but doesn't matter, he compensates by getting the railgun frag right afterwards.
Yeah, and Clawz, he needs to start landing a lot more shots if he wants to come back into this. And there we go, that's another frag from Clawz. And can he get back into this game? It's going to be 10 seconds until both major items. I think Spart1e does have timing on both these items, so you can actually opt for either or at the moment. I'm not sure if Clawz has timing. Spart1e's going to go for the red, Clawz is going to go for the mega, and Spart1e's going to take a rail. Spart1e still railable, trying to get away here.
Yeah, this is well escaped by Spart1e and defending himself with the LG there. Not letting Clawz take too many shots at him. Making the game a bit slower now that he's not in the ultimate control. And also equalizing his stacks. Clawz getting the red armor, but Spart1e is still doing the damage. Finally, Belarusian player is getting his frag. 13-6 now, 7 frags to go in order to equalize, and the time is running out. Clawz really needs to play aggressive, but Spart1e hitting 2 dire grenades! Clawz left with only 1 health. Grenade launcher, wow. Great use of the weapon.
Yeah, who needs anything else when you got grenades like that, right?
Yeah.
And Spart1e. What a nice little rail there. And yeah, Clawz is going to call the GG. So Spart1e taking the second map, and we're going to get ourselves a tiebreaker, ladies and gentlemen. And I do believe it's going to be Battle Forged.
Yeah, it should be Battle Forged as we saw from the map picks. And this is gonna be very interesting. I mean, I have no idea how well Spart1e is able to play Battle Forged. And we're gonna have Spart1e needs to take a very short break here before we start the match. So
yeah, we will get to that game shortly. Spart1e said he wants to take a 3-minute break, perhaps needing to go to the toilet or something.
He's saying he had some blackout for his eyes and hard to focus, so obviously very tired from his job apparently, from what I read earlier. Still he's finding time to play Quake and pull off these kind of games. So
yeah, impressive moves from Spart1e.
Yeah, very nice for him. We are going to go on a very short break while waiting for Spart1e to get back. So immediately when we see Spart1e getting back, we are gonna tune back, stream the game. So see you guys in a minute.
See you in a bit.
And we are getting back in the game here. Spart1e is back, and we are gonna get F and X here back as well in a minute. I'm just gonna tell these players that stream is gonna be ready in a second.
Prepare to fight.
Actually, there we go. Everything is ready, and the third tiebreaker map is starting here. Oh god. some slight technical problems here on FNX's microphone. He's gonna sort them out, and we are having the tiebreaker starting here. And it's gonna be Clawz hitting these rails right off the spawn, getting the third one as well, getting his first frag here on the first 30 seconds of the game. And getting the second one at the red armor at the same time. Again, good rails by Clawz here. And a third frag. Just great railing by the Belarusian player here. Spart1e hasn't had a real chance of doing anything here yet on this tiebreaker map. And let's see, FNX. Okay, it's not fixed yet. Some more technical problems, and we are gonna get our second caster back soon. Game still going. I'm gonna switch Spart1e's point of view to see what he is doing here. Losing the first 3 frags now, but he clearly has a plan what he's gonna do in order to get back now. And I might have to take it back as he's taking huge amounts of damage from Clawz. There we go. Finally we have our second caster back. Technical problems once again.
Hey guys.
Yep.
Is it all good now?
Yep, it's good. And we've gone...
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone heard what I was saying there, but I was just saying Clawz hitting some beautiful rails and showing us exactly what he's made of. Excellent aim in this game so far. And there we go, that's a 4th frag now for Clawz.
Yeah, so far he's doing pretty damn good. Spart1e was looking pretty good at least once here, getting a kind of a stack and flying a few rails, but that wasn't enough. Clawz was just able to catch him off guard and obliterate him quickly, and that was great steal by Spart1e. Both players dealing great amounts of damage with the LG, and Clawz going for the rail. Unfortunately misses it, needs to fall back now for this 50 bubble. Spart1e could be getting his first frag soon now. Clawz still left low from the previous fights.
Yeah, Spart1e applying a lot of pressure there, but unfortunately a Clawz beautiful angle there, a well-placed rocket will get him the 5th frag of this game. And Clawz once again, he's just standing around applying pressure with the rail and the LG there. And now Spart1e on the back foot. Clawz is even going to get himself this mega. He does take a bit of damage. What a beautiful rail there from Clawz, yeah.
Red army is up, and Clawz is gonna get himself back to 200 and rocket jumping across the map, trying to find Spart1e here. And finally here's him picking up the yellow armor. Just listen for those teleport sounds.
Yeah, a little bit of lag there for Clawz, but luckily won't be affecting him too much.
Again, it's gonna be red armor up. Spart1e teleporting here. And that's going to be quite a bit of damage he managed to deal, but doesn't matter that much when Clawz gets to the armor and all the trail. Spart1e left with 10 health only, and Spart1e low as... I mean, Clawz left with 10 health and Spart1e low as well. This could be a time for a turnover for the Swedish player. Can he make it happen? And there we go, finally hitting the trail.
Closed it well there with the plasma, just denying that angle from Spart1e and won himself the red armor. So it's not looking too bad for Clawz until he took that rail. Mega's going to be up in 1 second. I wonder if Clawz is going to be around to punish it. No, Clawz instead, he's going to back off and get himself a yellow armor.
Yeah, Spart1e just sitting around. Of course, some of these corners in this map are very good for ambushes, as long as you can have the drop there. So just sneak around, waiting for your opponent's footsteps. That can result in a huge amount of damage dealt. We've seen that happen quite a few times in this map.
Yeah, and we can see Spart1e's trying to slow this game down a bit. He's being very cautious. He doesn't want to allow Clawz to get any more damage. and he wants to bring himself back here. So Maker's going to be up in 1 second. Clawz does land a beautiful rail, but Spart1e's going to be able to recover from that very quickly. Another nice rail from Clawz. Can he get some more here? No, instead missing. Both these guys missing their rails there. Spart1e just laughing it off.
Yep, and it's gonna be the yellow armor up soon. Spart1e risking it a bit by staying up for the second rail, but fortunate for him, he didn't take the second one to his face, but landed one. And this could be time for Spart1e's second frag. That jump pad was a huge mistake for Clawz. There's no chance
don't think
yeah.
Don't think he knew Spart1e was up there with the LG, and Spart1e just glued that LG onto him and got himself another frag. But, you know, Clawz is still landing these rails and putting in some good investments, but Spart1e is also coming back into this game. And what a beautiful rail there through the window there from Spart1e.
Yep, and this LG pushes through the teleporter. Excellent timing. Spart1e getting his fourth frag. 2 frags to go to tie up this tiebreaker here. Looking pretty good for the Swede. Let's hope he can keep it up to get it as even a game as possible here.
Yeah, another rail will kill either player. Spart1e just sitting there on that yellow, hoping it will spawn. Finally, it does spawn. And this rail's going to be up in 3 seconds. Spart1e just sneaking around the corner, hoping to catch Clawz off guard. He does land a decent amount of LG, but Clawz is going to rush him down here. Does miss the rail, and that Mega's going to be up. Clawz needs to be very careful.
Yeah, he's not showing himself around too much. And he's able to land these rails, like halving the mega health that Spart1e just took. And another shot. One more to get the frag. Spart1e needs to get some armor, but it's going to be Clawz getting the red armor.
Just missing there. And this could be a frag for Clawz. Yeah, it is. He's going to finish with the rocket there. Spart1e being caught out of position through that teleporter exit. And looks like Mega's going to be up in just a second. Clawz should be able to get this. Yeah, he does. And it does take a rail as well, but hopefully he can recover here with a juicy red armor.
Yeah, he's looking very good right now. 160, 160. He has the resources to just rocket boost around. Try and find some good rail shots here. Unfortunate for him, missing them, but he should be finding good opportunities for a drop. And there we go. Spart1e hiding behind the corner, landing quite a nice amount of damage. Clawz retreating there. That didn't turn out so well for the Belarusian.
Yeah, I think he kind of suspected Spart1e was going to be around, but Spart1e just opened that engagement beautifully there, hitting that direct rocket. And Clawz running around on 2 health at the moment. He needs to be very careful. He's looking for the 50 health bubble, but Spart1e's going to find the rail angle and get himself a 5th frag here. Nice work from Spart1e.
Yeah, that's a great job. Regaining the control here. And unfortunately, he just lost the red armor there. Clawz is going to look much stronger after picking it up. But I think Spart1e is going to be good enough to fight for this mega health that's going to spawn in a few seconds. Already being in the top position, jumping down for it. Where is Clawz?
Yeah, Clawz was over at the railgun. Unfortunately, he didn't even challenge for that mega. He could have at least hoped to have gotten a rail or something. But here he finds Spart1e at the bottom, and this could be a very close fight with these 2 players. Clawz slight out, stuck to Spart1e. What a beautiful finish in the end. Very quick switch to the railgun there, and clutched it.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a frag without the rail hit. Great job by the Belarusian.
1 minute warning.
3 frag difference, 1 minute to go. This is becoming intense for Spart1e. Red armor is up, Clawz going for it right away. We can't see the Swede around. He's not sticking for rails. He has to get his own fighting condition up to par first. And he's just pushing with the LG. That's not a good idea when you're against a player like Clawz. Instead using these other weapons. Clawz lagging a bit, but that's going to be a frag for the Swede. 2 frags to go, 30 seconds. Clawz calling a timeout because of these lag problems he's been having. You don't want to lose a match because of this kind of stuff.
Yeah, 30 seconds to go is quite an inopportune time for lag there for Clawz. Unfortunate, but we are getting ourselves a timeout here, and let's see what happens after this.
Yeah, fortunately, I hope we can get Clawz's connection back in order here, so we can finish this map. It's only 30 seconds left, but those 30 seconds can be very crucial So we'll see how it goes here.
Looks like Clawz's ping has stabilized a little bit, so hopefully we can get this game resuming once the timeout runs up. But no,
It
he's
was
going to time
Clawz's
back
mom,
in.
apparently, according to the chat. Anyway, game is going. Spart1e needs to run now. He needs to get these 2 frags in order to equalize the game. He needs to find his spawn. He saw Clawz there, missing the rail, and he's in a real hurry now. You just need to run. No, don't go for the items. Just find Clawz.
Just having found him up with jump pad. It's going to be close.
Great escape
I
by
can hear him rocket
Spart1e.
jumping there.
Oh my.
GG's are called, and that's going to be Clawz taking map number 3 here, and taking the series win against Spart1e. Well played.
Yeah, definitely well played by Clawz here, and Spart1e taking it this close.